Hey, what's going on, guys? James, John, Mitchell, what's going on? I think Keith, you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Just trying to set everything up. I was running a little late. Excuse me. What's up, Josh?
You know this.
Nice.
Chunky told me to wire the worm motors. He did right. The actuators you have to wire together, so you only need two ESCs. Chunky bought three
Oh, okay.
because the tank ESC you can run both sets of actuators. So you would hook the yellow signal wire for the other motors together, or the hook the motors together, and hook that signal into another channel, and then it would go actuate that way,
Hmm.
which I have set up on my throttle trim instead of using throttle trim.
Back in a minute.
The goofy part is just going into all the mixes.
All right, trying to
And
figure those all out, right?
yeah, because Chunky's like, do it this way. So I tried that and it wasn't getting signal at the same time to each. Like there's a little interrupt, but if you wire them together, it's the same time. So I'm like, sweet, that's now working.
Up, Dwayne.
Because Chunky had issues where it was coming like this. And I think that's why is because he didn't hook the two actuators together.
Yeah, he's operating them separately.
So now they're together like they could be. Well, I mean the two for each for the upper, and then there's two for the lower.
Yeah, 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 because the bucket should tip up and down.
Yeah, these are still in customs,
Yeah,
but then there'll be the one to do this,
and then you
which
should
I
have
may
two
just
two separate ones for the wheels, right? For the tracks.
yeah, they're worm motors. So if I steer it, these turn opposite directions now.
Oh, okay.
But if I hit the throttle, I reverse the mix to all negatives. So then it's forward and reverse.
Yeah, okay.
So it reversed it, but it's without hitting the reverse on the channel. Because if you hit reverse on the channel, it's going to affect steering and throttle
Yeah.
since they're mixed together. Like the steering is mixed to the throttle because the throttle is the signal for the other motor. So
Hmm.
the yellow wire runs one motor, the white wire runs another motor. So you have to mate the two together. But when you go into your mix, you take it from 100% one way to negative 100. So that's how you can reverse it within the mix.
Oh, okay.
It's all in the noble. Like I've been sitting here and I've literally just been watching the gauges so I don't burn nothing up. And when they both work together like they should, I'm like, okay. And since the motors aren't hooked to anything, I was able to figure that out.
Yeah.
It's really cool. What's up, Tim? Mitchell? But yeah, now I got it to where I can leave it as I want.
What's up, these old flapping lips? How you doing?
And with Chunky getting these tanky SCs, there's an automatic shut off in them if they reach limit.
Hmm.
So when these actuators reach limit, they shut off. I don't know if it's in the actuator or the ESC, but I can't, like, if I hit the up button, it's not trying to, I don't hear any sound. But then when I hit the down, it'll go all the way down if I don't let off and stop. Like I'm still holding the button.
Oh, nice.
Hey Josh,
Yeah,
8.4. This thing is stupid on 8.4.
I had, yeah, yeah.
Oh my God.
What's up, squirrel?
And
What's
then I
up, champ?
wired it. for 3S, so everything so much faster. I'm sure chunky, like, since those people are running DeWalt batteries and stuff, it's not gonna, nothing's getting hot.
How do you like those landmines, Dennis?
I like them.
Do you? I like the way they look. I didn't ever.
I really couldn't give you an honest opinion on how they were working today. I wasn't having a good day at all. I knew when I got up late, I should have just stayed home. But I wanted to go hang out with Josh and Joe.
I ended up second in driver.
Oh,
Jo-
nice.
Johnny walked Tony around the right hand side, like as his spotter, and that was the difference.
Really?
And then these damn squids, I am a crawler innovation guy 100%. I'm at
Would they
gate
shift on
10.
you?
Nope. I'm at gate 10 outside, and I have 5 seconds left before there's a penalty. So I bump over the rock, and when those squids hit it, it bounced the truck back and it bumped a gate.
Oh,
Oh,
I'm like, these damn inserts have fought me. They are for a heavier truck. I'm going to go back to crawler innovations. But
I like the way the crawler innovations work on the
yeah, I
on the
love
lighter
my crawler.
trucks.
I love my crawler innovations. That's why I'm like, I should have done it. I knew I should have done it. I didn't do it. Oh, and Dennis, the generic ESC does work on my Noble. I found the generic ESC for the
does it
Nobles.
really?
Oh yeah, as long as you don't
Look-
update.
Look how small it is.
As long as you don't upgrade your.
Well, it's like the
Yeah,
size
I
of
don't
a
plan
nickel.
on updating.
Where'd you get that from?
Amazon, $26. 6 channel. And it's smaller than a GT5 6 channel.
Oh
It's
wow,
smaller than the 4 channel.
the 4 channel. Wow.
It's what,
Yeah.
maybe the size, the footprint of a nickel, maybe then, right?
Hold on, I'll turn on the other channel or the camera. I'm not unhooking it because I got everything working like it's supposed to.
What's up, Vince? How you doing?
Yeah, I'm not going to update it and worry about that function change.
Yeah, because that was the whole thing on the group. There.
So
Hang on.
here's the 6. Here's the 4. This is the 4 overall.
Oh,
And
yeah.
this is the 6.
Oh yeah, that's
What a
like
good-
the 6 I used. Was it a 6 or a 4? That one that had the antenna wire on it, and they stopped
Yeah.
making it for some reason.
But it's smaller than that old one.
Yeah.
The 4 where it had on each side. This is
Yeah.
6 channel.
Wow.
Yeah. And that's the 4.
Well, what a
That's
difference.
crazy. Yeah. Right.
For crawlers, this is great.
Yeah.
I will probably get more of these. The only thing I'm seeing, and I don't know, I got to check my other controllers. I'm seeing a tiny bit of steering deviation.
Hmm.
It'll bump to 2%, 0%, 2%, 0%. And I've not noticed that with when it's sitting just on.
Lauren, Sleek Hobbies.
Which I don't know if that's
Sweet.
because the throttle and steering are stuck together. Or if it's just this receiver is a little weak. Or it's too close to the radio. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You have to mess with it.
For the skid steer, no problems.
Donna, how you doing? Welcome in.
I think I'm tearing my carbon apart too.
Uh-oh.
What'd you tearing that apart for?
I make a chassis. Why am I running someone else's?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I was sitting there today and I'm like, I'm running this damn truck because I set it all up for class 2 scale plane. And I'm like, I make a chassis. Mitch cuts a chassis for us. We're out here endorsing it. Why am I running someone else's chassis?
Right. Everybody has different trucks, so
Yeah, but I can make a different truck on my chassis.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And we all have a bunch of time in these trucks and stuff, and I'm like, If I just pull the axles, maybe transmission out of the carbon.
See if it fits in there. Ah,
Yep.
there you go. That's a good test.
I think I fired up
that-
a couple more people in the Cow RC live to
Yeah, you did. They
drop
got,
it a
there's like
couple.
4 or 5 of them that dropped another 100.
Dennis,
Yes, sir.
Wimpy is here.
I'll
You can-
gladly pay you Tuesday for a burger today.
I
Ah,
love
that's
And
great.
I had to cut the steering wheel in half, but it's worth it.
That's funny.
I love it.
That's awesome.
It fits right in the bugger. It looks sweet. I was just letting the glue dry. E6000 Keith.
Yes.
Shout
Yes.
out to Keith's sponsor, Shugu and E6000.
Josh, you almost had to come out today in uniform.
To your house?
No,
Huh.
close to your house. Well, close to the route on your going to your house.
Oh,
Yeah, it wasn't good for me. I I had to open the windows and blare the freaking radio because there was one time I did fucking go off into the oh fuck bumps. It just all of a sudden something hit me and I just started getting real tired. And it's
well,
at
you old man adrenaline dumped at the comp.
1:30 in the afternoon. I'm falling asleep. But then I was wide awake the rest of the ride. Oh, dude,
Right. 2
Oh.
actuators and gear hubs. No, Dennis, don't do that.
Don't do what?
Drive like
No,
that.
no sleep driving. I do it all the time.
I was trying to drive with my eyelids. It just wasn't working. Yeah. Well, needless to say, I was fired up pretty good today. But it's all good. Got home and ate the rest of the pizza that we brought home from that. It's called Legacy Pub and Diner.
Hmm.
That's where we went that day with OLC.
Okay, yeah.
Pub and Diner, and the pizza side is Ohio pizza and pasta. So good.
Andrew won class 2. That Vinny dude that came with Tony got second, and Colton actually got third. He had a really good run.
Oh, nice.
Then I think it was me, then Jericho, or no, me, Chunky, then Jericho.
We'll see,
I
Jared,
think
you have a
also
good run when I was leaving. That last
class
gate,
2.
yeah, that last gate had him pretty flustered. And he had 40 seconds left. He could have did the repo and at least gave it a shot. But I get it. You get aggravated after a few. You just want to say piss on
I
it.
shot off 9 and just rode it, surfed it down the hill, went between the rocks, drove all the way around in the grass, and came back for 10. and then the truck bounced. I'm like,
Nice.
I just ran that like so sweet, perfect, and the truck bounces.
Well, it really pissed me off because after all that shit going on, the third time I'm hanging there by the winch and it dies, and Joe's like, "You got 6 minutes." I'm like, "I'm 6 minutes in, or I got 6 minutes left." He goes, "Oh, you're 6 minutes in." I was like, he goes, "What do you want to do?" I said, "Go home."
Dude,
Done.
I think one person finished under 10 minutes. I was at 11:01, so I got 20-point penalty. I think Jericho finished under time, or just at, I can't remember.
Gate 3 was kind of rough.
How many
The thing is
gates?
10, but I think they picked every hard angle. Like this side looks hard, let's put it there. And then he didn't water the course. He forgot to water it before he left. So it was dusty, so dusty,
Yeah.
which
My
it
truck
happens.
wasn't on the course long and it was covered.
I'm happy with how, and third place was another Lone Ranger chassis. It was Andrews and driver. So
That's good. That's a plus.
two of the top three were Lone Ranger chassis.
Well, let's see.
Nice.
Pretty bad. I only got to the third gate, scratched the shit out of this body. Hey, oh well. Not gonna look good all the time.
That's right. I forgot you made me those roof racks. I gotta put one of those on the truck. I got my drag car all kind of set up today, finished.
I saw the picture. Look good.
And finally, that was just setting the body on top. I didn't even have it mounted yet. I had to figure out how to mount it.
What's going on, Dwayne? Sorry, not paying attention to chat. I'm just kind of cleaning up what didn't get rain, if that makes sense. All right, it's ready for the next one. For now.
He fits in there pretty good.
He does. It looks good.
I like that.
Huh. It does have a lot of flake in it, doesn't it?
Oh yeah, it's got a ton of flake.
See it now.
Yeah.
Yep. Me and Dennis. Were you on here with us, Kurt, when I was like Wimpy or Popeye?
Nah, I don't think so.
No, he wasn't in yet. I think it was.
Icons, what's
Yeah.
up?
What's up, Icon?
The other guy had in this was like no face and a suit and tie. I'm like, that guy ain't driving a bugger.
Suit and tie.
Wimpy though, this can go get all the cheeseburgers.
Pile in.
Well, his other cheeseburger is his passenger. The one in his hand even has like teeth marks in it. It's cool. Boss man's Dennis.
Oh, nice. You got a set.
Oh,
Darren had me some squirreled away.
I almost picked up a set of those instead of the Tuss.
I'm just gonna wait until Beat the Creek to get mine. I'll have money with me then.
In America, we call it droop, not drop. I'm just messing with you, Dwayne.
Drop, droop, same principle.
When I set up the desert, uh, yeah, Mitch, but they were taken immediately after I found them. When I set up the lizards, Dwayne, I do the small lightweight spring. Um, Underneath, just so it has a tiny bit of cushion before it hits. No, I set the small lightweight spring on the top and then the 3/4 spring underneath when I set it for droop.
That's the way I got mine set up in the Capra.
Yeah.
The lightest, shortest spring on the top, and then the lightest medium length on the bottom.
Yeah.
And it works like butter.
I am going small, heavy on top and long, soft.
Small, heavy. Okay.
How heavy is your truck, Dwayne?
That comp box is going to be light.
I would only do that if your truck's going to be 6+ pounds.
I can't see that comp truck being that heavy, but it might. I don't know how heavy that.
If you're just pushing around 6 pounds, use the mediums or the soft. Don't go heavy. You're not going to like it.
Going to be springy.
Yeah, and then your shock oil weight's going to play a big factor with the way it rebounds.
What tires you putting on? Wheels you putting on those?
Chunkies. The 1.9s I took apart
Oh,
because I pulled my tusks off, put them on Charlie's truck. And Charlie being so new to it, it was packed there today. He just was like, "Nope, I'm not diving in this with so many people, and the
oh,
gates were set hard."
he didn't run, huh? Huh.
No,
Can't
but
say I blame them, really.
he ran a test for the outside course because they're supposed to run both courses inside. It was so packed. There's between the two classes there was over 50 entries.
Wow,
So um,
that
he
takes
ran the
all
test.
day too.
Yeah, he ran the test course outside, and it got stuck like twice. And he's like, "Oh, I need portals. This truck's old." Well, if he got stuck, portals would have got stuck, and I didn't. He was frustrated and because he'd been there all day just waiting. But his truck, like, it did sweet. Like, I'm like, dude, that truck's working. No, it's old. I'm like, dude, I could go in with that truck.
So don't waste the money that you don't have and that you don't need to waste. I mean, I know mine will do fine because with the 2.2s on it now with the straight axles, it's like running 1.9s with portals. It gives you enough clearance.
Yeah, Dwayne, you're going to be under 6 pounds all day.
Yeah, do the super soft springs. Don't do the heavies. You're not gonna like it.
I don't even have the heavies in my 8 pound class one truck. I'm running the mediums on it in the rear and the soft in the front.
300 for oil. I would do uh I would say 40 weight.
Yeah, I was going to say those, I would put light in those since it's all self-contained. Like,
I would do 40 weight. I wouldn't go any heavier than that. So that's probably like a 150 to maybe a 200.
Right.
Yeah,
These really good with this rim.
I think my capper is right around 5.5. And I'm running all the super softs with 35 in them. And those shocks work so good. I've never had an issue with them. They've been on there for 5 years. I've never had to put any oil in them.
Be right back.
BRB. Go on, everybody.
What's up, Mitch? Or should we call you Mr. Nervous?
Dude, I still got the jitters from this one, buddy.
Dude, that's crazy. You said 78 at 45% throttle?
No. So this one was 58% throttle and 100 and what was it? 110? No, 112. 112. The low C was 73 miles per hour at 68% power out.
Dude, that's nuts. 58% power scares the crap out of me. And drive shafts are done.
It does, dude. And dude, if you that video, all those runs, so that's only one video I took of this car. Prior to that, I had already made like two or three like 90-mile-an-hour runs up and down the road. And after all of that running, that's what the motor temperatures were and the ESC temperatures. I mean, for the ESCs to only be 76 degrees after all that running, it was over 50 degrees today. So it's like
And
the
your motor is
motors,
what, 107, 105?
yeah, on 8S, dude. So it's like you're just cruising, you're bashing up and down the road, cruising at 110 back and forth,
And you can
and the
still go
motors
another
aren't even getting hot.
120, 130 degrees on them motors.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it, dude. And the kicker of it all is, I have been battling this car ever since I built it initially last year, and that pin had to have broke the first time I had it out, because the first time I had it out, everything was going good, was driving it in, everything was fine, and then I had the antenna routed different through it, and I had the other chassis on it. It got down the road, and this car is so touchy, dude. I mean, you could take a hair and lay it on the trigger, and the thing will do like 50 miles an hour. It's ridiculous. So I wound up screwing up and like getting real, like the car shot forward and then shot backwards, and then like it got all squirrely by accident. It was totally, just dumb mistake. That is when that pin had to have broken, because ever since then I've been trying to get this car to act right, like do what it's supposed to do. And I'm thinking to myself, they're all brand new. If you grab both the tires in the front, they're both locked. They both, one doesn't move free or spin free, but that broken pin was holding it just enough to where it was allowing like 3/4 of a turn more than the other side. So all this time I've been battling this car, and it's been that all along. And now today I go out and run the car today and look at it.
Straight
I mean,
and triple digit.
just ignorant. I mean, I'm really glad I spent the time on it. I did last night and the past couple days. the drive shafts made. I mean, I can tell the difference with this car with the drive shafts in it, just based on the stock drive shafts. You know, these ones, the difference in the driving of it, it's so much smoother. It's really cool. But yeah, dude, it's insane.
What's up, Raymond? What's up, Jeremy? Oh, Kurt, before the live started, I jinxed that dude, Dino.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I told him, I said, we're not going to let Dino win tonight. He wins too much. And they both started laughing. I'll watch that thing spin right past his name 3 times.
Man, it almost landed on Josh at the end. It was right there, and then it clicked right
Was it?
off. Yep.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
was working on this, trying to solder stuff, and I had it up here and trying to watch a video on my phone.
Yeah, it was
Dennis,
for the tire wash. You almost got that one.
Yeah.
check it out.
What's up, Jeremy T, Guru,
Nice.
Raymond? What's up, guys?
Now, is there a set of arms that you have to do for the bucket yet?
That's what I'm waiting on. I'm waiting on those arms. And then there's a little hub that goes on to this motor shaft to put it on because I have the tank tracks here and everything.
Oh, okay. Nice.
It's
Raymond
gonna
got
be,
one of those Helimon, huh?
yeah. His birthday just happened, right? The 19th, Raymond?
Nice.
Yeah, it was just this last week.
He was hoping to get wheels and tires, I thought, for his birthday. See, Raymond thinks we don't pay attention, but we remembered his birthday.
Yeah, and they're not releasing shipment on those until what? The first week of March?
I'm not sure, buddy.
I think that's what they said. No, I'm sorry, April. April, they said they're going to release the shipment. Yes, the 19th was his birthday. Oh, man. Must sleep good tonight.
It's not gonna be a long one for me on here tonight.
Yeah. It's not going to be a late one for sure.
Man, these films might be a little light for this tire. This is a soft carcass.
And plus my thumb is throbbing. Damn dog.
You did that to yourself.
I moved my hand when he come up to get that ball of the
Dennis,
last.
that's a Belgian Malinois. They have the highest toy drive of almost any dog.
He went for the high side of the ball after I moved my hand. I told him, I said, now don't bite me. Yeah, he got me.
You didn't listen very well, did you?
Nope. Then I'm like this. I said, see this? I said, you did this. And he just kind of looked at me like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I'll do it again.
Get your old ass again. Throw my ball.
What's up, Tank?
Hey, Tank.
Hey,
What's up, Dirk?
Hey, Dirk.
Hey, Dirk.
Dirk.
Yeah, definitely going to be a short night for me.
Did some trading for it, huh? Nice. Got everything glued on there, huh?
Yep. That thing looks pretty neat.
The tank ain't gonna give it up.
Yeah, he will. He's got another train behind him to finish. Plus, you always got to worry about Irish car bombs with Sean.
Yeah, right.
His drink of choice. Dude.
Got to worry about what?
Irish car bombs.
Oh,
Oh. I think next week I'm gonna order
Look at that. He
another
sensed it.
BBC.
Yep.
Freaking
And
Beetlejuice over
man, the
here.
stuff he was saying offline last night. Woo.
Who? Me?
No, nobody.
Huh?
What's up, Sean?
Ew, me?
Obviously, I need to rewind a few minutes or something.
No, you don't want to do that.
Why would you do that?
Yeah. But so get the chat up on my phone.
well, Sean, did you see the tip?
Just the tip.
What's
Just
up?
the tip.
What? Oh, whoa. That's pretty fucking cool, isn't it? But
Now
it's
you
pretty
can
cool.
tilt it and it doesn't fall apart.
And the wire for the motor is soldered. I could actually test to see if it actually works.
Did you get that gear piece to work? Yeah.
It's on the printer. I haven't tested it.
Oh, that's pretty damn cool. Now I just gotta figure out how to get it to me.
You're gonna have to rent a minivan and drive to him.
I can't. My fucking passports have expired and everything, so if I cross the border, I'll be like, "Si, señor, no completo." No, me citizen.
I just ordered 2 more spools of red because I'm going to need more. Total of 6 so far.
6 spools so far?
Yeah, but I still have white, 1.5 of white, which I still have lots of white to do. Yeah, I've used 2.5 spools so far.
Yeah, because how many sections are across the top? There's like 12 or something, is there?
Yeah.
Jeremy T no habla.
Yeah, no habla inglés. Yeah. No habla inglés, sí, señor. Me promise, me citizen. Yeah, and I get that shit sorted for fucking when I'm in Texas. They'll hear this funny old accent in Texas and be like, "Where the fuck's this guy from?" Check his credentials, you know.
What the fuck?
He's not
Like,
Hispanic.
yeah, and we start fucking learning y'all. Well, y'all, come on, y'all,
Y'all.
y'all.
Yes, perfect. It fits in
Alright.
there, no problem.
Now do the screw holes line up?
All right.
Well, that's a different question. You ask if it fits.
Yeah, since you made it bigger. Now, did you just make that inside circle bigger, or did you make the whole thing bigger?
The one last night did not work. So in theory, I have 1, 2,
Oh,
3,
jeez. No wonder why you're out of red.
and 4.
So 3 backups gonna work, you know.
Well, these would be back up, but you would have to
Yeah,
screw
ream the
inside of
fucking
it.
things out. Yeah.
He's got 3 fails and 1 maybe.
Yeah. What tires are they, Josh?
The Boss Mans.
Those millions. They seem pretty sticky. Yeah.
They are.
Yeah.
I like how wide they are.
Even on the thin 1.9, like this chunky thinner wheel.
Yeah.
Okay,
Right,
it
you have
does
to-
fit. It does fit under it, so it still fit, even though it's a little bit bigger, it still fits. It still grabs the gear. There's still a little bit of loose on the gear, so I think it's gonna be good.
Just make sure all the holes line up for the screws in the other piece, so.
That's what I'm about to test.
Do you need to cut any of the nubs off them, Josh, or no? Are they pretty good the way they are?
No, these are supposed to be really good. I haven't tested them,
Oh, okay.
but everyone is saying that they might be the new thing.
But sure, they're banned from certain already, no?
These are the ones they banned instantly.
I know, yeah, that's what I
Like they
mean.
never even saw.
They were banned before they even looked at them,
Yep.
which is fucking stupid. Like, you buying a set of tires before you even see them. Well, we're not team drivers for them people. So, we're not getting our tires.
Should be good.
They banned the amount of tires they banned straight away off the bat this year was like, what the fuck are these people smoking at Circa? Like you gotta give the tires a chance to even get released and people run them before you can fucking ban them. Like,
Well, at least hold it in your hand, not a dang picture on the
yeah,
internet, and you're like, that's banned.
yeah. Like crazy. Cause we all know, like, from an early leaked photo till what actually gets released can be a huge fucking difference.
Yeah. Half the time those photos are prototypes.
Yeah.
How's your foot, John?
Actually, not so bad. So bruising down. I go on Tuesday for a follow up. Like, so I'm hoping she can tell me I can start fucking like putting weight on it and shit. So,
Hmm.
not that I haven't been chancing my arm and doing that anyway. Like right now, there's no boot on it, so if I go to the bathroom or something, I'm just fucking chancing it and putting a bit of weight on it anyway. I'm fucking something up with my lighting today. I don't know what the fuck it is. Sit back here, there's something fucking up with my lighting. It's just the angle the camera's in tonight. There's some fucking, I don't know.
Hmm.
It looks weird.
Shadows coming off.
Yeah, what the fuck it is just. Raymond E, welcome, sir. Hello. Psycho, all flame and lips, the garden gnome. Sup, Jeremy T. Sup. Did you get new pins for that thing, Mitchell, or no?
Huh?
Did you get new pins for that or no?
Yeah, I actually have one. From another set. I took the same style out of another car, my other Havale. I had one of the right pins laying around, so I was able to rebuild it, and
Thumbs
worked
up,
good.
ready to go.
We went today really well, better
Yeah.
than it ever has. So we'll see. I don't know if I'm gonna wait till I get out to St. Louis, or I still have to stop out at this runway. They told me wait a month before I contacted, went back out, see if
Yeah.
I had this opportunity on this runway out here. So I don't know whether I might wait to run it there, just keep making little test runs with it. But I mean, it's just going to be ignorant.
That's the place to do it.
Yeah, if you can find a place like that. I don't know if you'd be able to wait till St. Louis, man. It's a long way.
I'll probably wind up doing that here.
We know you will.
Yeah,
You're already
scared.
cheat, you're already
Uh.
cheating in your own contest right now.
Say what?
Said you're already cheating in your own contest right
I know, that's why I decided I had to start working on mine. It's like, man, these guys are already almost at
that's
their
the
top
thing.
speeds.
I gotta pretty much. My biggest concern before I went and put out like an official video, and just throw the start out there. There's no sense in like waiting. But K-Bash is chomping at the bit. He's just like ready, rip roaring, ready to go. And I'm like, oh, relax. I said it was just, I'm like, he's like, well, what am I supposed to do? He's like, this thing's going to be in a billion pieces by the time April comes. I'm like, dude, yeah, relax.
Let's put it on a shelf. Don't touch
So,
it.
But my point is this. Me and Kate talked about it today, and it was just like, we're just going to do it for bragging rights, just because prizes are obviously a concern. And that's what I was like, what am I going to do? How am I going to work it? Are we just going to do it for bragging rights? Maybe by the time the end of the competition comes, I might have something. But I mean, at this point, I can't promise things I don't have. So,
Yeah.
I mean, that being said, it's like I might as well just say go and just say whoever wants in, just let's go.
Yeah, just go.
Do it and then put an end date. That's all you got to do. Starting now, put an end date.
Yeah, because that's all I do that's all I do when I'm doing the build off videos. I give them a start date and I'd say, on your last date to build has to be, this is the date, and then I make them send me either photos or videos throughout the build because there's certain criteria, and I make them do it. So then, when they say they're done with the build, I know afterwards if they made any modifications to the build or not.
I got you. So yeah, I mean, that's basically it. And then probably going to use that content because I got more than just that. To start up, and I was going to do like a little bench video. I actually didn't know if we should do it like live. I don't know if I can do live or not on mine, but like set up a live show specifically for that.
On a PC. On a PC, you can go live, but not on mobile if you don't have enough subscribers.
He's got more than 50, so he can go live on his phone.
Okay.
Yeah, because they changed that again, didn't they?
Yeah.
Upped it down to 50 or something.
Motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Gotta wait till I got to 1,000 before I could go live.
That was same as me. Yeah.
And then they changed it. What, a year later? It's like, oh, you only need 50. Then you can go live. Motherfuckers.
Well, I don't have that many anyway. I only have like 2,600 or something fucking thing. Not that many.
Yeah, I'm good with just bragging rights. I don't need nothing.
And what's the main car? Like an Outcast or something? Or?
No, drag cars.
Oh, yeah. That's right, because they're doing the drag ones, isn't it? I forgot about that fucking one, yeah.
So you got the Slash, Bandit, the Rustler,
Yeah,
Low C 22. And what's the
yeah,
other
that's
one?
right. Because I remember talking to
KR10.
you. I remember talking to you about it, Kurt, because you sold the fucking
Yeah, I sold my fucking one all set up already.
yeah the fucking in and out burger one. Right.
I would have beat that body to death.
That body was fucking nice body, though.
It was, but it was just it's the ugly body. That's all. Nobody wanted it.
No, I thought it was a cool fucking body, that in and out burger body.
The paint scheme was cool, but the body itself.
Yeah. What rims you putting them on, Josh?
Chunkies 1.9.
They're carbon
Chunky
fiber.
Customs.
3D printed carbon fiber.
Nylon carbon fiber inner ring and rim, and then a carbon fiber face that's cut on a little tiny CNC.
I'm surprised Circa hasn't banned fucking carbon fiber rims.
Some of the parks out, well, some of the guys ban you can't put 2.2s on 1.9 wheels.
Yeah.
For what reason, I have no idea, but
Yeah, can't stretch the 1.9s over
yeah,
the
doesn't make them any bigger. Yeah, it took me forever to do my car. I had because it's not set up to be lowered, or to have no suspension in it. So you had to block all the shocks and at the right height.
Which one?
My Slash.
Oh,
What's
I
up, Eric?
think I'm just gonna put a wheelie bar on mine.
Well, I mean the front.
Yeah, I just mean so the front end won't lift. I just set the wheelie bar where it's barely dragging the ground.
You're gonna get that downforce in the front. That's what I was afraid of, was gonna shove the whole car down. Suck those tires up into the body.
Could have said something. I have the easiest solution.
I put spacers in the shocks so it won't collapse.
I have Chunky made them, but I can 3D print them. They're literally a C-clip you just push over your shock shaft. So when you shove it down, those spacers stop it.
Oh, they just pop right on, huh?
Yeah,
Instead
you
of taking them
literally,
apart.
you don't have to take it apart. You just slide the spring up and push the C-clips until you set it to where your ride height is.
Yeah, so I had to keep messing with that and put a bigger spacer in, a smaller spacer in, a bit,
Yep.
Just drive me freaking nuts.
I got a Ziploc bag in the toolbox where I was setting up cars. Like he has 8, 5, 3s, and 2s that he just printed on a sheet. He resin printed them, and they're the ABS resin, so they just pop over.
Good idea.
Plus, he got mad. Some guy was selling the same thing for like some stupid price. He's like, "I'll make those," so he didn't.
wax. So how many more
What,
of them
Sean?
since they had a build time?
Got 8 of those to do. That's my second white. I've got 2 reds done and 2 whites.
Definitely going to be an interesting one when it's done. I like to look at that tar that you showed earlier, the top piece. Gotta get it. Gotta get myself a little red beacon light for the top of it too.
Yeah.
A little red blinking beaker light on it.
Dennis, did you use the 3 or 4 hole piston in the Lizard?
Four. When mine came together, they already had the 4-hole piston on them. I just left it like that, just change the springs around.
What was that, the Desert Lizards?
Yeah,
They still make them fucking things.
Yeah.
yep.
A
Yeah.
lot of people still use them.
But
Hear
they've been
good
around.
and bad things about them.
Yeah, they've been around for a long fucking time, man.
The first truck that ran today had them on, and it looked like an old Dodge leaving fucking oil stains all over the ground.
How did the comp go today?
You could talk to Josh about that, but I'll just tell you, it didn't for me.
Dennis went home early.
I went and then went home.
You
Yeah, what?
Why? You didn't compete?
No, my ESC kept shutting down.
Oh, fuck, that sucks.
Why
Oh,
you're your mechanic?
Is that the same problem you were having with it, Josh, and you, Kurt? Remember the SC kept shutting down on you guys? Or
Well,
is that the motor?
I've got the Reefs Raw 800, and I didn't think that I was going to need a BEC on it. Well,
Oh.
needed a BEC. All I did was turn the wheel and held it there for a second. It shut down on me 4 times, and last time I just said, screw it, I'm going home.
And what was it? What ESC do you have?
The Castle Sidewinder 4.
Mine did shut off today. I
Yeah.
hit a bump. Like I came off a rock and kind of went to jump over another one so I didn't belly out, then went stink and shut off.
Wow. What are you using the Castle as well?
The Mamba Micro. And I'm done with that ESC. There's no reason it should have shut off.
Yeah.
It was still on. Like I pulled the body off. I'm like, oh, I must have hit the on off switch or something. Nope, it was still on.
Fuck.
I unplugged it, plugged it back in, and it worked.
Fuck that. Time to get rid of that then. So,
Yeah, you're gonna put
And
a
I have
1400.
this is what
I
you
have
get
all
for
the safeties
going-
off.
That's what you all get for going fancy. Stick a good old fucking brushed motor in there and then a 1080 fucking hobby wing and you're good to go.
New.
I've never had a home ESC shut off on me.
Yeah. That's it. You just got all that fancy brushless shit. Stick a good old brushed motor in there. A fucking hobby wing 1080.
Well, the last time you drove a truck, that's all they made was brushed.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Well, last brushed motor you bought was that Crawlmaster 13 turn.
who, me?
Yeah.
No, the last motor I bought what was the last one I bought?
Can't
It
even
was
remember.
it was the 5 slot, no? Was the last
Yeah,
one?
the
The night
5-slot Crawlmaster 13 turn, the black and red motor.
No, the black and red ones were the taken 30 turns I used to use all the time. They were the black and red, and I switched it in HX creepy crawler motors. It was a 13 turn creepy crawler 5 slot, I think. And that motor did fucking low end torque, and that thing is insane, like that creepy crawler motor. Because I used to use nothing but the taken, what do you call it, the 30T, wasn't it? The taken Pro 30T, that's all I used to ever use. That and the taken ESCs. And then I got away from the taken ESCs and started using the Hobbywig 1080s. And then that MHX creepy crawler motor, the 5 slot one, it's fucking the low torque in it when you want it, just really low torque. It was a nice motor, smooth motor.
How many bottles of glue is it now, Tank?
Just still the first one.
That's a big bottle.
Like taking motors are nice, man, but fuck, they're expensive. Expensive.
Yeah.
But I used to use, what was the ESC, the FX, is it the FX? Taking FX, ESC,
Oh, that's FX
Instant set.
FX 410. Is that what it was?
yeah, I think it was FX or something, wasn't it? I thought that the ESC, I used to use some of them all the time, like,
That was the white one that they had, right?
yeah. And they were fucking expensive too, taking ESCs, like they were not cheap. The only good thing about taking, like, which is amazing off them, if you're a veteran and you submit your veteran's paperwork to taking will actually give you like 40% fucking discount for veterans. But a lot of companies don't do that. Like, as a veteran submits his paperwork and submits everything, taking will give him up to like 40% off. It's crazy.
It's too bad Novak went out.
Yeah.
They nice stuff too.
Somebody bought Novak though.
I'm surprised nobody bought them out.
No, somebody did. Somebody just bought the rights to all their shit. Who the fuck was it just bought? Maybe it was taken, was it? They just bought all of their stuff. Bought all the Novak stuff. Somebody, because they were talking about it there a few weeks ago, because they said they went to like a warehouse, and fucking warehouse was just filled with motors and filled with everything, like ESCs, motors, all the fucking dust sitting on the boxes and everything, like.
I figured once Novak was gone that you'd never see or hear from it again.
Somebody bought them. Well, bought the warehouse that had all the shit in it. Don't know if they bought the rights to take the Novak. But they bought the warehouse with all the motors and the SEs. But the same as fucking Axial. Like, Axial used to have their own, the Vanguard system. That Axial Vanguard system was fucking kick ass. And then when Horizon went in, they got rid of it for some reason. I don't know why they got rid of that system.
I've still got the Vanguard in my Yeti score.
Yeah, that Vanguard system never once let me down, that system. That's what used to be on my bomber. Vanguard system. I don't have that bomber anymore either.
Look, HPI with their flux
Yeah.
models, those ESCs and motors were really good.
Yeah, a lot of people don't even know that. A lot of people don't even realize Axial used to have their own system.
A lot of people don't know where Axial actually started.
Yeah.
It was all
Fill me in.
Nitro fuel bottles.
and they still do the nitro engines, but you don't see anything on their site about it.
Their
Oh,
biggest
I
selling
knew
product for the longest time was their refill bottles for the quick fuel for nitro.
Yep.
So Raymond, you got one of them heliums.
Helium.
However you pronounce that fucking Jellimon. Heliumon.
Yeah, Radioactive said he thinks that it was Tekin that bought them. Said he remembers watching where they interviewed a Tekin rep or a CEO.
Yeah, I think it was taken the partner. I tell you, if none of you have tried like if none of you have tried the fucking nitro hobbies, their Max 6 servo. Like, you should try that servo. Like, I know everybody got the Reach 400 or whatever. Their Max 6 is a 1200 ounce servo, and it's a direct plug into. You can plug it into 3S, 6S. I think it does up to 6S, and that thing's only like 120 fucking bucks, and it's a full fucking 1200 ounce servo, the Max 6 they call it. That thing threw my bomber around like it didn't even know there was a bomber attached to it.
You don't hear much of Tekin anymore.
Yeah, they're more in like the race buggies and stuff.
Yeah, the track and
Yeah, track race buggies and all that good stuff.
dirt track and carpet track and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
You still get a shitload of Tekin stuff there.
That Max 6 direct powered servo is $130 on Amazon right now.
Yeah. You probably get it cheaper right from Micro Hobbies direct, no? But that Max 6
Oh,
servo,
exact same price.
it's a fucking really great servo.
What's up, Chris?
And it's direct, like you plug that servo directly right into your fucking. It actually goes off the. It goes off the what do you call it, the ballast port of your battery. Yeah, so it just plugs right into your balance port.
Yeah, one 3S is 690. 4S is 815. Oh, I'm sorry. 12 volts 815, 14 volt is 830, and 16.8 is 900, 22.8 is 1200.
That's a good servo.
That battery shutting off, knocking out a
777.
third place. Stupid battery.
Who won overall then?
In class 2, Andrew won. And then driver's class, Tony from West Virginia won. And then I got second, Andrew got third. But like I was saying earlier, top 3, 2 of them were Lone Ranger chassis.
Nice.
What's up, Chunky?
Nice how the Chunky do.
Chunky got first, Chunky missed what class was running first. Then he ran his class 2 in driver. And I didn't even realize he'd set the truck down. I just saw him running. I'm like, oh, he must have had the FS apart because I didn't see his other truck. All of his stuff was in another room.
Yeah.
And then like halfway through, he's like, is this driver's class? I'm like, yeah. He goes, well, I ran my dang class 2 truck. I'm like, oh, sorry, buddy. And then in class 2, Chunky ended up
So annoyed.
7th. He was so annoyed.
You gotta pay attention.
So he drove the wrong class of truck on the
Well,
tougher class?
It was, yeah, his scaled out straight axle. No, yeah, it's straight axle, I think.
Jericho grabbed the wrong truck to get teched for class 2, and then he goes back. He goes, I thought I was running this one in class 2, but I guess not.
Chris RC84, welcome in.
You're running late, huh?
They actually pretty long screw that goes into them things too, think you know.
There's 8 screws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 on this side and 8 on the other side. So I have 16 screws plus the glue to put on this.
It seemed like they go in pretty far enough too. They give it pretty good strength anyway.
And you don't have to
Um,
you don't have to tap the holes, huh?
No, they're already there.
I'm out of here. I'm having a hard time keeping my eyes open.
Yeah, I'm gonna bounce too. I'm spent.
All right.
All right. We'll see
See
you
you
guys.
guys.
Yeah,
Have
you
a good
guys.
night.
See ya.
Later, chat.
See you then, prima donna comp guys. Out of here, right?
Yeah, look at your face right now. Like that baby face shave you got, like
I know.
just like Laurel and Hardy.
I know. It shows how fat my fucking winter cheeks got, but
He had to dress
Later.
up for his couch.
I know,
Raymond,
yeah.
what's up, buddy?
Yeah, out of here too. It's all no. Oh,
Raymond. Tyler.
Raymond's out of here. So
See ya, Raymond.
later,
Later,
Raymond.
Raymond.
Brain pain.
He doesn't like us, I guess. Believe me, Josh and Dennis.
Oh man. Huh.
Even that thing just looks like it's made to go fast, even done it. Like, you know.
With the paint
Is
job all
that
crooked.
Is that
Go
soap
ahead.
too, Mitchell?
Yeah.
What is that paint job? The vinyl?
No, so
Oh, okay. I thought that you had it turn it sideways. I thought there was like a space thing in the middle of it.
I don't know. I don't think I can get the lighting right.
It's his window.
Yeah, it was the window. It looked like
Dropping it. Only weighs like 5,000 pounds. So the whole reason I didn't get into it earlier was because I didn't have the side support on the stock chassis.
Hmm.
I swapped this chassis back over and I didn't put those on. And my fear was that body opening up on me, I would actually pull into it and send it, you know.
Oh,
Now the supports and put on, hold that.
yeah, that's the last thing you'd want. It opening up, be like a fucking kite. And then like, you know?
I would have loved to see it fly.
Yeah, I know, just coming flying past and like, just coming flying past and
That's what I look forward to when I see them guys do speed runs.
you know.
My first dual motor I ever built. The first time I ever put it on full 100% power out at 145. Straight up in the air. It was making pass after pass after pass after pass. Beautiful. Just dead perfectly straight. Finally said, you know what? Let's do it. Let's just send it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Send it straight into the air.
Putting it straight. That's it. There's no decent places for sale at the minute. I've been looking around a few like warehouses and shit. There's no decent ones.
Say again?
I said I've been looking around at a few warehouses and stuff, but there's no decent ones for sale at the moment.
Warehouse for
Yeah.
what?
oh yeah, for your son.
No, actually, I was looking at warehouses for like nice big fucking parking lot and everything too, because I was thinking of building a big like indoor construction fucking place, and having people like where you could come and just hang out and do
That'd be
that.
cool.
Kind of like a crawler course, how they do the crawler courses, just make it for
Yeah.
construction though.
Oh, just for all
Construction, yeah.
construction equipment, you know.
Chris says he's got 3 piles of dirt to move in his construction site now.
Nice. Yeah, Chris has got a nice place there for his construction site.
Yeah.
He has his site well laid out too.
Pretty good little
Yeah,
setup.
nice roads going around it and everything. I a pity. It's a pity when I was down there, I didn't get a chance to go. It would have been nice to get a chance to go down, but when you're working 6 days a week and the Sunday's the only day,
Yeah,
fancy driving 2 or 3 hours then too. on Sunday, you know?
I hear ya.
Yeah. But your niece hurt you.
Yeah. Yeah, they're getting ready to go to Disneyland tomorrow.
We were Disneyland,
Yeah.
so getting ready to be broke.
That's good on a Monday, you know, no. All right.
Something
Yeah.
crazy though. I went I took
Well, I'm
me,
sure there'll still be lots of people there.
me, the wife,
It's
and
a
the
lot
2
cheaper.
kids.
Yeah.
But the one day Universal, because I got them like whatever you call them passes, we don't get in line. That's for
Oh, yeah.
$1,500 for one day.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy, like
What did you say? $600?
no $1,500
Oh my goodness.
For
Yeah.
4 tickets.
for 4 fucking tickets for the day to go. Like, sure you didn't have to stand in line, like you go straight up to the front in every ride, like
I know she's been saving up for a while.
fucking crazy though. It's bonkers. I don't know how these. I don't know how like families go and do it and spend a week there. Like, it's like fucking no way. Like, I would just be counting RCs if I was there for a week. They're like,
Right.
how many RCs I could have bought for this? Like, crazy.
I could live in my house for another 2 months.
Yeah.
I know, right? It's a mortgage payment.
That's what I think of it is right now.
Yeah. Not crazy, like Disney, Universal and everything. Where are they going? The one there in Orange County, is it?
Yeah, LA.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's gonna drive down tomorrow.
yeah. That's the one I took the wife and kids to because we were in LA and I was like, you know what, we'll just fucking want to do this for the day. I was like,
At
fuck
least
it,
you
you know?
ain't paying for a plane ticket, you know.
Yeah.
No,
I
well,
was like,
gotta pay
On
for a
top
rental
of
car,
that. Yeah, but
but still cheaper.
yeah. And you got a motel room and all that
how
stuff.
long does it take them getting down there from you? Kurt?
About 5 hours.
That's not bad.
Nah.
Yeah.
No, that's not too bad, Kurt.
Yeah, it was actually funny because Mythbusters, you ever see the episode of Mythbusters? On 2 of them drove from LA to San Francisco, and one of them flew to see who would get there.
No, I didn't see that episode.
Yeah, so they had to meet at a certain location. The fucking 2 that drove actually made it before the one that had to fly. Like, at the time he went and he checked in, got on the flight, landed, got off the flight, and everything. Like, it's like
Right.
the 2 that drove actually made it before him.
That's funny.
It's fucking
How many
crazy.
days, Kurt? You gonna stay a week or
I think they'll be back Thursday.
Thursday?
Yeah, 3 days, 3.5 days.
Yeah, right before the
Yeah,
right
because
before
it's
the
otherwise it
weekend.
gets expensive. Yeah, it starts getting.
Yeah, Friday,
Yeah,
Saturday,
everything
Sunday
is-
gets expensive, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, everything's
Well,
right there.
expensive-er.
Yeah.
I don't even think it makes a difference weekends or fucking midweek. I
Oh
think
yeah,
it
it does.
It
Yeah,
does
it's a
make a
lot
big
more.
difference,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, but everything's right there. Like Disney, Universal, the whole lot's all right there. I want to go to Universal again because when I was there, they didn't have. Now you see all these videos, the fucking the big Transformer dude. outside.
Oh.
I'm like, I'm gonna see him. Just,
I haven't been there in years.
mm, yeah, it's
Yeah, I
probably been
haven't been to
5 years since
amusement
I've
park.
been. Four
I
or
think since
5
I
years
got
since I've been.
married.
We have great America right here,
Circus,
Yeah.
circus.
hour away, if that.
Used to be Riverside in Connecticut.
Yeah, they have Great Wolf Lodges around that, so you end up just taking the kids to. There's Great Wolf Lodge. It's like a big hotel, but it has the water parks and everything in the hotel, like too. So that's fucking never handy. Like during the winter, you just go and big indoor water park. Where are you going on vacation, Chris?
It's going on a cruise to the Caribbean or something like that, I think.
Oh, okay. I haven't done a cruise yet. Like I'm afraid of it being like fucking Groundhog Day. Everybody keeps saying, "Oh, it won't be," and I'm like, dude, if I wake up every morning and the same people are playing shuffleboard and the same fucking like thing, I'll throw somebody overboard. Like,
Yeah, I've never been on a cruise either.
Nope. Been on a ferry once.
Been on plenty of boats, but no ship.
You are a fairy. Never mind being on a ferry. Yeah, been on tons of boats, fishing boats, everything, but just never went on a cruise.
Couple of fishing boats.
I've been on the ferry in New York. Don't want to
The
bring
New
you to the
York
island.
ferry.
The Stanton Italy ferry.
Yeah.
The ferry to Stanton Italy. How you doing?
It's a free ride.
Yeah, it is. Takes you just right past the Statue of Liberty and all there. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although the Statue of Liberty, when I first seen it, was so disappointing. Because when I was growing up, like you see this thing on TV, and it's like, fuck me, look at the size of that thing. And then you actually come over here and go, wait, what? That's it? What the fuck? You know?
19 stories, 14th floor. What is that, down? 'Cause I know they sit way below the water. I don't know how many stories down they are. Then how many stories up? Up.
That's crazy. 19 stories up out of the water on a boat. That's fucking
Right.
heavy. That's top heavy. Have you ever wanted
Yeah.
to?
The big ass ship then.
Big.
Good. I hope
You
you
need
have
a
fun,
nap.
Chris.
Imagine if you're a little buzzed and you left your room.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm that bad in a little hotel room,
Right? Like, what the hell?
Can't
floor?
remember what room I
Okay.
came
What
from.
floor am I on?
What room am I supposed to be in? I gotta look.
Yeah.
I write a note in my wallet and stick it in my wallet so I can remember what room
Yeah,
number
that's
I
a good
am.
idea, Kurt.
Well, that's what happened to me the very first time I ever went to LA. So me and the wife rented a car. Took me 2 days to find a fucking rental car.
Oh,
My wife
shit.
going, my wife going fucking mental because we're paying for a rental car. Couldn't find it because she gave me the address to her dad's place. Like so, I had it in a piece of paper. And then I was just driving around LA and I seen these people all queuing up to get into an Irish bar. So I get in the line, next minute the bouncers and all heard me talking. They're like, what the fuck are you in line for? And I was like, well, everybody else in line. Yeah, but you're actually Irish. Let's go. So, and I went, dude, I got fucking so hammered, man. Like everybody just buying me drinks so I can go on. And then I just handed a taxi driver like the piece of paper that he made a home, like, And then the wife was like, well, what fucking Irish bar you at now? I'm like, I don't know, somewhere downtown LA. Leaving around like 2 days, we're going around looking for the fucking car.
Ah, jeez.
fucking nuts. She was going mental, like. That's nice. I was like, well, that's what you get for letting me out on my own, like, letting me off the leash. That's it.
As bad as me, Sean. I went to the airport and I dropped somebody off and I came out and I thought my car was on the second floor, but it was on the third floor. So I kept on hearing it going beep, 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 beep. And I could hear it, but it was a floor above me. But I'm walking all around like, where the hell's my car?
Fuck's sake.
Finally, I'm like, oh, it must be up above me.
Yeah, I was in some state that night. No, fuck. Hammered was.
All right, guys, I'm gonna end the live.
All right.
Good
Right.
night, guys.
See everybody.
Everybody,
Good
thanks for
night.
stopping in.
Appreciate y'all stopping in there, chat.
Just don't push the wrong button.
Ooh.
I know that's. I'm trying to remember. I always forget.